Giggers, food delivery people, rideshare people like Rideshare Lisa. It's a great name. It definitely is a great branding name. I'm going to support her. Here's the deal. I am going to give a few shout outs to several channels. It's all relative. I took off the weekend because you have to make a call. I had to finally understand. I started last Monday and I understood it enough to use it to my benefit by Sunday. I put about 30 hours in, work for free. A lot of people don't understand that concept. But people who go to school and pay to get schooling to, become skilled in an industry, whatever it is, it's the same concept. I did it. I learned a plugin that helps me embed ads, several different kind of ads. In the plugin, I have 1,000 pages. It puts it on 1,000 pages. I just never could grasp it. I was always doing it manually, and I was getting to the point where I have so many pages. If something happens, I would have to change every single ad manually. That wasn't working. So I did that, and I understand WordPress posts, categories, tags. I was building my business using static pages. I mean, they both work, but I needed to do more so I could really soar. I did that. So I took off the weekend, and it sucked. Sunday, it was very hard. Even if I just work 3 or 4 hours, it's very hard to take off on a weekend, especially a Sunday. I like Saturdays off. Saturdays aren't as busy as a Sunday. If you work Sunday, you should earn more money. I don't know if my volume's up here. I'll make that a little louder. It sucked because it was a gray, drippy, kind of chilly Sunday, and that's a shoo-in. Even if it's even during a slow time, you're going to earn more money faster. And I'm tired of making that decision, but I know it's the right decision because I don't want to continue the food delivery as my main source of part-time income. I want something more. It's giving me an opportunity. That was very hard to swallow. And yesterday I did a few, and then I went back at night and I just did a few more. Now, Uber just lied to me. I turned down 3 offers. I know they trace your every move. It's like a company watching your every move. They think, they like to control you, so they know how much they can get from you. And they understand that's why they want to, like Grubhub, they want you to track your every move. They want to know exactly where you're driving to, what breaks you're taking, or you're multi-apping. They want to know everything. And I've been saying no because I remember Pay to Drive said, don't do it. And when I downloaded the app because I was updating and stuff, they asked, and I said no, because it's ridiculous. Uber, I mean, I know they knew I was heading home. I did a couple of errands and I earned a few bucks today. But I wasn't accepting a $2.50 offer. I wasn't going to accept. Yeah, I mean, they were all about $2.50, $2.35, $2.50, $2.80. I said no 3 times in a row. What are you, out of your mind? So then they sent me I think it was a $4.64. I looked. It was only one order. So I drove to the Burger King. I was driving by anyway. A town away, but a very close away. And when I went to tap thumbs up for pickup, start delivery process, they said next stop. I gave it back. I don't know who the person was in my followers, subscribers, that told me if that ever happens again, just give it back. I did, because I made a point of stopping, looking. It didn't say 2 orders. And after I picked up the first order, I checked to see if that was a double pickup, and it wasn't. I wasn't taking $2 offers. They said next stop. And then as I tapped, like, start delivery, and it told me next stop, The customer texts me and it's telling me, get extra this, get extra that. I went, give it back. I never said yes to 2 orders, a double pickup. And so they're pulling that shit. Uber has gotten really low. The payouts are really low right now. It's summer. They need people out there. I watched Dimples on Demand. I'll start with her. And I found her video very interesting because she's really into it right now. She's a hustler. I should have gone to her channel last Sunday. Hey guys, what's going on? Hello, David. Hello, Rideshare Lisa. What's going on? Check out Rideshare Lisa's channel. I watched Dimples on Demand's video. I do happen to find the topic interesting. I like following the channels online. I enjoy it once in a while. But she's a real hustler. She does have a full-time job. She's in her prime right now. She's working her ass off. She just bought a home in Jersey. She does as many gig apps as possible. She's doing Instacart. She's doing Uber Eats. I believe she's doing DoorDash and Grubhub. She does a lot. And I think she does other stuff too, other apps. But this one video she uploaded last Sunday, she went out there and they were offering it here, 20 deliveries for a $100 bonus. I know I can do 20 deliveries. I could just get up early one day and shut up and do it all day. And if I started at 8 in the morning, 8 a.m., if I pushed it, I'd probably be done by 6, maybe 5, if it's busy. Couple of breaks. I'm doing good, thank you. Hi, Lisa. Uber has been giving me double orders without telling me. I just got angry. I'm just pissed. Anyway, I don't want to be bothered with that. Why do you have to lie for? Because you know it's not fair pay. If that's including the tip, what the hell? I would never take it. Anyway, she's a real hustler. Dimples on Demand. Check out her channel. And she did it. And I'm watching her because she's creating a video sharing her day. The job she did in between. She thought she would do it faster, but she was squeezing in Instacart. And her week was like an $800 week or something like that. She really, she was talking about Uber promotion. And she did it, but you could see it in her face and her mannerisms as she was going about. She was like, I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. Because it's hard to walk away. Once a hustler, always a hustler. She's a full-time worker. She's a little bit younger than me. I think she's younger than me. She's strong. She's working all these apps. She's working full-time. She just bought a home like about a year ago in Jersey. She's doing a lot. So she's updating her home. I watch her channel. I happen to find her interesting. And she doesn't want to walk away from it, but you can see it in her face. You can see it in her eyes. I don't want to be doing this all day. She wants to enjoy the fruits of her labor. But what she's doing, she needs that steady money coming in. That's where we trade our time for money. And that's why I'm very gung-ho about working online and keep pushing it. Because I don't want to stay in this position. I could be at a job. I'll be in this position. I don't want to be in it anymore. Okay. Uber has been giving me double orders. Oh, hey, Ida Hat. Long Island lady here. Hey, Ida Hat. What's going on? Uber is killing me with Walmart pickups every single day, but I haven't done one yet so far. I haven't received any KRQ. I haven't, they never told me to go to a Walmart. They never asked me. I've gone to a 7-Eleven, and I wish I would get more of those. I would do 7-Eleven shopping. Local pickups, absolutely. I didn't mind that at all. No more than 15 minutes in the store, you pay, local drop-off. That I liked. I only did it once. That I liked. Do we all know what happens tomorrow 2 p.m. with the FEMA emergency test? No. What happened? Oh, God, no. Why? Because of the apps and stuff? I don't know. They have been giving me double orders as well last week. They have me double that paid. They have me a double that paid. Well, up to now, if I was receiving double orders for $38, I'd be taking them. They're sending me double orders because they're $2.50. I ain't taking it. This market I was one of the first people. I was still working at the grocery store, and I was getting out of debt. And, the only way I knew how to do that was to physically work, give my time for money. And I'm glad I changed my tune with that. Ooh, close call. Anyway, when Uber branched out to Long Island, Nassau County, they were very well known in New York City. And they were branching out into Queens, and then they started getting into my area. I'm in Nassau County, where parts of Queens are Nassau County, I believe. I'm a little more over the borderline. I grew up in Almont, but then I live in Freeport now. And before that, I Islip, but those are the three places I had a home. Um, they were paying us big money. So no matter how tired I was from the food store, I would come home, take a siesta, shower, get my ass out there, get ready for the next day's work, like make sure my lunch was in the fridge and make sure my clothes were out, just so I could get up and be out of the house in 30 minutes. They were paying top dollar, and I was earning a lot of money. A lot of money. I mean, I was working 9 hours, earning $300. I was like, damn. And then this market got saturated. And then summertimes, it does get slow. And now with post-pandemic, this was all pre-pandemic. Post-pandemic, everything changes so fast, guys, with technology. So many people are out in the field earning money, and you got people out there regularly accepting $3 offers because they don't know any better. They're not even writing off their miles. They're not even saving money when they get gas. They're working for the minus. But in their mind, when they receive that money, then they have to pay taxes on it. They don't realize they're working for like 50 cents a ride. How do you live on that? Like, I mean, you really put that all together. And I see, like, there's half people like me, like Dimples on Demand, like Rideshare Lisa, like Gig Life with Lexi, like Pay to Drive, like TLMDU, part-time workers doing this. We have other avenues of income, but I'm talking about the other half, that this is what they're doing, and they have no clue how little they're working for. Clueless. And even if they pay their taxes, you don't know. I know, I mean, I do know people, they go pay taxes. I don't pay my taxes. And Ida Hat's one of them, but I think you do it the legit way. There is a way to do it legitly. Pay zero taxes. I don't do $2 offers. That's like volunteering. Of course it is. Walmart is very easy. It's too big. Unless they're really big, high payouts. See, a double order from Uber for $38. Now I would do that. But they're not sending me those offers. 2 p.m., have your phone, computers, and TVs off. Signal being deployed. Why, it's not going to hurt us? It's not going to hurt isn't it for protection? Like to let people know this is in case of an emergency? I didn't know that, Ida. Nope. Not paying the government. Well, a lot of people do it and they pay zero taxes because they can do it. I want to get paying my taxes down to 20%. And here I am, no tax refund. It's Tuesday. We're in August. Still no money. So that's that. Visit Dimples on Demand, Rideshare with Lisa. So I don't like to double order, sneaking in double order. I will get up tomorrow and head out about 10:30. I did okay with Grubhub yesterday and today for like a late morning, early afternoon deliveries. And I even went in a town that I haven't really worked in. And I was like, well, that's fair and there's no traffic. I guess I'm going to have to do that till the summer's over, until fall gets here, if I'm still doing this. You know, I would rather be home doing my thing so I can figure out where I'm going to be, because now I have something of value that someone should hire me. I'd have had, or hire me to provide a service. Why turn everything off? I don't understand. My affected vaccinated may affect vaccinated. How would that affect vaccinated? Have you thought about doing Amazon? Yes, I have, but I don't want to be a delivery person. I've been developing skills and perfecting my skills online. If you visit my Internet Education 101 YouTube channel, you can find a link in the description below after this video uploads. I'm becoming a WordPress master. I'm experienced in WordPress, and now I understand. I fully understand page posts, categories, tags. I learned a plugin that is cutting my work in half the time, and I'm going to saw. I'm really becoming a master at WordPress. I'm not a coder. I know some basic coding because I do train myself. However, I am a WordPress developer, a WordPress website developer. I know how it works. Just unbelievable what I would look at all the settings a year ago and they were foreign 2 years ago. And last night I didn't get home till like 2 in the morning. I was at my place working. And I was like, I understood everything I looked at. Well, that takes a lot of time and practice. A lot of practice. I'm becoming very good at what I'm doing. Grubhub for a while, but still on the waiting list. I'm really grateful. I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow. You know, I want orders for between $7 and $10. One was over 11 and very local, no traffic. People are at work already. Get in my car by 10:30 and hang in there till 1:30. That's going to be my plan for the next few days. And if I happen to get an UberEats, they're paying so little. It'll just be a little bonus if it's very local. And you know, I said no to 3, and then they lied to me because people aren't taking them, but during certain times, people are taking them. They wouldn't send those offers out if people weren't taking them. We all have to say no. You know, we all have to say no. At the end of the year about how to write off miles, even though they haven't tracked them. Oh yeah, Lisa, that is so true. They go, no, I didn't keep track. No, I didn't do anything. What do you mean? But you just said you did. But I didn't keep track of it. How do I write that off? Well, you should have kept track. Even if you wrote them down old fashioned, you should have kept track. There are so many apps. If you're using an app to earn income, you should know there's an app out there to track your miles. There's got to be there's got to be a handful of them out there. I just happen to like Stride. It works for me. I could go to something else if I really wanted to. You know? Strong EMF being protected. My maybe stimulus for injected nano graphene oxide. And I proof that if you work your rear off that you can get to the top. Oh, and I'm almost there. That's no doubt. If you go to storebuy.shop, I'm messing around. Google AdSense is just incredible. I don't know how they do it. I added a search bar on top of my featured image, and I wrote to the plugin that I want to pay for the Pro for, and I learned that you pay for the Pro now with all the features it comes with, you don't have to renew it every year. I could wait 5 years and renew it again and get the upgraded, features. I also added social icons the way I'm supposed to add them, and it looks so much better already. And it's all about setting something up that generates income for you while you're not physically working all the time. Thank you very much. I'm happy I had that vision. Owen, I want to give somebody a shout out. I watched 5 of his videos in the past week. I haven't watched him in a while. This guy is so true blue, and it has relevancy to what we're doing in the field, guys. He's from the West Coast. I really like him. He says he has a girlfriend. This guy is so beautiful. I think he's a very, very handsome man, and he's smart, and he has a great channel. He's very smart, and he started his channel helping people understand all like the grants they can get and how they can receive help because of what happened with the pandemic. A lot of people got screwed. And his channel has built up. He in one of his videos, he was talking about, and I've said this before, and I've said it recently, There are a lot of jobs out there. I happen to agree with that. What we're doing in the field, working with restaurants, fast food places, and privately owned places, those kind of jobs, kitchen help, bus help, serving, hostess, bartenders, that kind of help. Line cooks. What do they call those other chefs? I'm at a loss for words for the other chef, but you get my drift. There are so many jobs like that out there. They come a dime a dozen. If I needed a job right now and I couldn't do this and earn a little money online, I know it's going to get better. I could easily walk up to a place. There's help signs everywhere. And I'm great at customer service. And I would get into the mindset and say, this is what I'm going to be for at least a few years. Shut up and do it. I could. I would be hired for my skill. I give great customer service and I have a lot of food experience. And I'm trainable to work in someone else's establishment, you know? And he's right. I got off track. He is so right. Jobs like those, dishwashing, cooks, line cooks, prep cooks, you name it, servers, they come a dime a dozen. But what it is, a lot of people don't want to do that kind of work anymore. It's just a fact. But you should go develop new skills then and find another career path or a job. It doesn't have to be like a career. It could be a job that you want for a decade. Am I in this person's way? I'm going to move. That was a good spot for a few minutes. Nobody was around. I guess people are coming home now. I'm parked in front of their home, in front of their, taking their spots. He's absolutely right. People don't want to do those jobs anymore. Not the way they used to. Oh, build up different skills and go to a different job then. Find a job that you generally like and you can live with and earn a steady paycheck. I'm not saying I don't want to work. I just want to make the second half of my life easier. And the more knowledge I gain, the more I realize if I keep doing what I'm doing and keep working the way I'm working, the way I used to work for other people, I'm going to be fucking filthy rich. That's how I feel. It's only around the corner. I can't wait. I'm getting excited. I know him, Michelle. Dan is his name. Dan. And he's already 100,000 subs. I know, in a year. But a lot of these channels, they became about more and known because they were offering very valuable information to people who needed the assistance. Hey, they approved me for one PPP. I don't know why they didn't approve me for the second one, but at least I got something and I'm waiting to find out how can I pay it back one lump sum and here's your money back. It was so little. But when I really needed it the most, it gave to me. I got it. I got a little bit of the EIDL watching people like, I call him Jason EIDL. I forget his last name. But I allegedly is really good. He's great. And I love the way he's making his videos even more interesting, the way he gives background views of the West Coast. I love that. I'm like, those people, that's $4 million to live there? Get the hell out of here. And the way he's talking about the economy. But it still goes everywhere. We're speaking about the jobs that nobody wants. There's a place I deliver for, Greek Cove. And I'm also a customer. I really like their food a lot. He's expanding like crazy, this man. He's an entrepreneur and he works in his field. He's a chef. He's a cook. He's the owner. He's the boss. He expanded to a very beachy area in Long Beach. He said, I bumped into him. I was like, oh, I haven't seen him in a while. I'm like, how you doing? What's going on? How's it working out for you? I said, I see you close Sundays now. He's closed on Sundays, all his places, I believe. The one in Merrick and the one in Long Beach. He goes, it's going great, Michelle, but I have no help. because he told me the hours. He's open 11 till 4, and he's closed Sundays. I'm like, 11 till 4? You don't have any business in Long Beach? Because it's right on the beach. Long Beach is out of the way. It's not far from me, but it's out of the way. It's a beachy area. It's just, people are very laid back there. It's a different kind of living. Years ago, it was a summer home. For a lot of people now, it's still a summer home. And he said, I can't find the help. So when I get home tonight, I'm going to do another post. Over the weekend, I sent out a bunch of posts with this information saying that he's seeking a line cook for the Long Beach area because he has to close early because he can't find the help to keep his business open till 9 o'clock. He opens at 11, I believe at 11 a.m., and he closes at 9. That's an ideal restaurant business. That's great. And he even sells a little wine and a little beer, and he doesn't even need to be open after 9. But he can't find the help. Now, if I needed a job and I've considered it, I would go work for him because I already know I would get along with him great. I already know it. We just get along great. So I'm going to do that again. So I allegedly, it's right. They can't find good help. They can't. So they can't open their doors if they can't fulfill the supply. It's a great business. People want his food. He would have a line at the door, and he can't find a line cook, and he can't find helpers to work behind the counter. Aces of people. He can't do it. It's always going to hold him back because in this industry, it's a hard knock business. I mean, it's backbreaking work that people don't want to do it anymore. Well, not full time anyway. It's tough with all the traveling I do. I use SherpaShare. Oh, I never heard of that. I'll take a screenshot. I never heard of that. SherpaShare to track your miles. When I get $2 Uber Eats orders, I immediately decline. The next thing you know, I get a high. I've tried that, and it doesn't always work. 3 in a row they sent me. And then when I said yes to the fourth one, it was almost $5 just down the street drop off. I realized it was 2. They lied to me. I looked, it didn't say 2. I looked, it wasn't a double pickup. But when I swiped start delivery so I could drop it off, they said next stop. I said, no, you can have it back. I don't want it. But they don't pay living wage. I know him, Michelle. Dan. Okay, I got that. Yes, Dan's good. I like Dan. Dan's really good. But I feel, well, I don't know how much he's paying. But I can't imagine a man, I just can't imagine him paying so little that you can't at least pay your rent and have steady income coming in. Maybe you're right, Ida Hat. But you can't get the help. So he has to close his doors. And he wants to expand around the island. He can't do it. Can't find the help. So I'm going to post some more posts on Facebook. Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn are my 3 babies. I love Facebook. I love groups and pages. I do. I like Twitter. I've been using Twitter more so than I have in years. I like to tweet all of a sudden. And LinkedIn, I like LinkedIn a lot. And you find professional people on LinkedIn. That's why I thought it would be a good idea to post that. I'm going to do that again because it's all different kind of professions on LinkedIn. It's people mainly looking for work and jobs or promoting their services to other followers. I think they call them followers on, you follow people on LinkedIn. I think that's how that works. So I'll check that out. Say no, me too. Nope. And I'm going to talk about crypto for a moment. I know this guy believes in God, and I know he's a bit overkill, a bit radical about thinking that, he feels you should own your own real estate. You should have your own way of growing your own food. You should have plenty of water supply. You should know how to clean water because he feels times are going to get tough. However, he's a great crypto guy. Crypto AM, it's called AMTV. I don't know his name. I forget his name. AMTV. He is dead on about crypto. I know he's a big Bitcoin junkie, but he's dead on about crypto. Listen to him. And Digital Perspectives. I listen to him at least 5 days a week. He's like my morning enjoyment. If I miss a day, I listen to it and I go, oh, we just uploaded another one. You got to watch it. He spoke about Coinbase doing business with Apple Pay. He speaks about, and that's incredible. He speaks about MasterCard and Visa and other financial institutions doing business with the blockchain companies. Crypto. Crypto's never going away. Blockchain's never going away. The fiat dollar is slowly becoming less valuable, gradually. Just a fact. Pay attention to what's going on, guys. So a lot of little things add up to a lot. So I wanted to tell you that. Thank you for joining in. Check out Dimples on Demand. Oh my God, am I in this guy's spot? Everybody's coming home. That's so weird. He realized I'm just on the phone. Now I want to drive away. He wants to get into his driveway. Oh, what a cute doggy. He has a little doggy in the car, enjoying the ride. Adorable. So it's everything, guys. Don't miss out. We're gig workers. Don't be used. Uber's playing games. And for the next 3 days, I will be working just for a few hours in the morning. That's it. I'm going home now. I'm going to work on my business and work on my home. And that's what I'm doing. I'm gutting out my home. I went food shopping, got some food for the week, got gas. I'm good to go. Good to go. Of course, I used the Get Upside app. And I got a 15-cent off of each gallon bonus because one of my indirect referrals used it for the first time. So I got an extra bonus today. I squeezed in $34. I topped my car off. Today's Tuesday. This should last because I'm only going to drive 3 hours a day. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I say Sunday. I should get gas Sunday. And my air is on low. I don't keep it on high, just low. It should last. I topped it off that I couldn't put any more in. Say no to vaccines. Yeah. I hear you loud and clear. I have to take a COVID test. They called me. That's something else I got done today. They caught me finally. They booked my colonoscopy, and I'm going to do that scientific study. So I'm going to tell them when my colonoscopy date is, so they can send me the information, so I can, follow the procedure to mail them a sample, and they're going to pay me $200. Thought that was pretty cool, and I'm a part of science. They want to try to figure out a less invasive procedure, and some people can't go under anesthesia. So I'm going to be a part of that. That's cool. I got that. I got a lot of little things done today. And a video. Now I'm going to go home and work my tail off, work my business, post some posts for Greek Cove, see if they get any help. I think I said everything. Check out AMTV, Digital Perspectives, Dimples on Demand, Rideshare Lisa. I allegedly. He's so sweet. And the quests. I don't want to do 20 deliveries in one day, maybe throughout the whole week. They gave a $100 quest last week. I didn't suck it up. I can do it because I don't want to do it that much anymore. It was enjoyable, guys. Thanks for joining in. I really do appreciate it. Any thumbs up or appreciate it. Check out all those channels I gave a shout out to. Check the links below. Check out Internet Education 101 YouTube channel. And I'll be sharing some valuable information there because now I know how to use WordPress even better. I'll be sharing that on that channel. I know how to, AdSense. Oh, AdSense is cracking down like YouTube is cracking down come September 21st. They're going to start giving strikes to AdSense publishers. That's publishers that have ads on their content. And they're going to start ridding people who aren't playing fair by the system. Just so you know. They're giving us a warning, September 21st, because it screws up the algorithm. Companies are paying top dollar and people are screwing like clickbait and impressions. It all matters. They're cracking down. Just Mio is a new subscriber. Oh, thank you. You got a whole list. Yup, and I'm done now. Now I'm going to go home and chill. Well, not chill, but work, but chill. And work in a different way. And the next 3 days, I'll be going out just in the morning and turn on Grubhub and hopefully at least get 5 decent payouts to do a few and squeeze in like 2 Ubers. That's what I did today. I was so angry when they sent me those offers. I'm like, they're using people so bad that don't know any better. That's one thing I had going for me since day one. And it was somebody from California from day one. And I was a DoorDasher for the first year. I figured it out. I started doing this in 2017. I thought it was 2018. 2017, I started working DoorDash. I've tracked my miles since day one. That's one thing I had going for me that I understood before I missed out. I got very lucky with that. But I created my own luck. Rideshare Lisa, check out our shout out because your shout outs. Well, Rideshare Lisa, you're going to keep getting better. I know I'm not doing it as often, but I like watching the channels. I like watching the gig industry. I just find it interesting right now. I don't know how much longer I'll be enjoying it, but I do enjoy it. And that's why I turn it on. I can't stand mainstream television anymore. It makes me ill. Can't even listen to it. The Olympics, anyone who knows me knows I love the Olympics. The moment they use that platform to let people know, and now I'm not saying people are not depressed. I'm not saying that there are people who can't handle life, but they used a global platform to try to make people think, people who probably could dig themselves out of a hole and be okay, trying to make it seem like, it's okay to be weak. It's okay to be ill. It's okay to go to the doctor and be on medication. I ain't falling for it. I shut the Olympics right off. It made me ill. I'm not saying what her situation wasn't true. That's a winner. I was so excited about the Olympics. The moment they played that card, and then all the interviews in between all the Olympians, and they're talking about everything. You can go here and be okay and this and that. Shut it off. I don't even sit down and watch TV anymore. I can't stomach it. It makes me ill. That makes me ill and makes me sad. It's too easy to have the news on my phone. I like to watch YouTube channels. Like me, Kevin. He's another one I love watching. There's so many of them I watch. Graham Stephan and Stephen Gardner and that guy Jenks. I watch them all. I don't watch TV anymore. Again, just got up from my nap. Well, I'm leaving now. So I'm glad you had a nap. Guys, I gotta go. Have a good one. Thanks for joining in. And I'll see you soon. Stay a winner. We're all winners. See you around. Bye.